Classified information
I can't wait to
requested.
play Mass Effect. I'm absolutely really excited.
Establishing secure connection.
Hmm.
Secure connection confirmed.
Oh, you're at 31? Let's go. Part of me wants to just do the basic, but I'd like to do a new ID. Custom mail. John.
Please log in to access your profile.
Oh, I can call him Wolf. What should we do? I hit X. Never mind. His name is John. John Cena. Dun-dun-dun.
Warning. Data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
I didn't mean to do that, but it's too late.
Confirm pre-service
Oh, I
history.
can go back. We want to rename him. Station as they transferred. So, on the shower now. Yeah, baby, I've been lurking on my iPad. Gotcha. I gotcha. That phrase. Nice warm shower. Sounds nice. We're an orphan, raised on the streets and Durant cover it, or you escaped the life of the petty crime. How do we want to play this? Do we want to play this being really mean? Or do we want to play this being a nice boy? We'll probably do it being a nice dude. We'll give him a reason for why he wants to be in the military.
Confirm
Colonist.
psychological profile.
And then to keep the strain going, he also lost everyone. He was the sole survivor.
Confirm military
Now,
specialization.
the part that... I mean, I'm probably going to keep adept, like we did last night, when I did a little bit. I don't think I would ever want to use Soldier. Soldier's like, just the classic. Like, Vanguard seems to have more... Would be better. But the ones I haven't really played, though, are Engineer, Infiltrator, or Sentinel. We'll just do Adept. I was doing it last night, so that's fine. Then maybe I'll change another games. I don't know. I like kind of sticking to the same thing through all the games. Let's do damn.
Confirm facial identification.
I'm not gonna do on detail like I did last time. Cycle. Find a face preset I like and just run with it. That's not horrible. Hair. Start with that. That. Having white hair feels weird. Like, we can have it like a little bit less dark, but yeah. Scar. He's been through a lot, you know, the sole survivors, so he should have some scars. We'll stick with that one. Code. And final last.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Confirm.
Identification confirmed.
Going on insanity. I'll do it all myself, it's fine. It's about power usage. It's fine. I'm always fine with using defensive powers, that doesn't matter as much. Kinda matters where they use their abilities at when you're playing this normally. I need them not to be randomly throwing out those
What about
powers.
Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars.
Yes.
Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
Uh-huh.
I'll make the call.
They gave him the dark backstory and then the other backstory that makes it like also dark, but probably more like he wants to keep his squad alive type dark stuff. Called it the greatest discovery in humanity history. The civilization of the galaxy called it something. Mass Effect. Oh wait. Oh yeah. It's the. It is the. No, those are the relays. What are we calling Mass Effect? I don't remember what the game is for technology stuff.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
Commander. Playing this yesterday a little bit for the lady.
We are
And
connected.
felt weird.
Calculating transit mass and destination.
You can tell that this game's old. Anyway, if this is the remake.
Relay is hot.
Not a remake,
Approach vector.
remaster. Because,
All stations secure for transit.
honestly, I did put these games side by side and honestly try to see a difference. Because to me, this is how I remember the originals looking. Maybe they didn't though. Maybe they didn't look like this at all. But in my head they did.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
I would love for them to do a remake of the game too. That would be really cool. I should have messed with my pin tone a little bit, I think.
Hitting the
Yeah,
relay
look at that.
in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
Yes. That's how he
Remember
works.
to zip
Mhm.
up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I
They
don't know.
don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged.
He's just talking so quick.
Good.
Like I was trained.
Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here.
He's already here.
Tell Commander
They
Shepard
left
to
him
meet
out,
me in the
Joker.
comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
You made him mad.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
I'm not gonna pick just a good choices in this run. We'll mix it up to whatever I think looks fun.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Told you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Yeah, I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
They always are.
All we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system. Why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's
True.
Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents.
Yeah, one that could do it around the law.
A Turian Spectre on a shakedown run. It doesn't add up.
Spectres truly do have too much power.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on
That's
false
a pretty big
pretenses.
cover.
I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No,
Yes.
sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make
Yeah.
a life-size statue of himself.
Our boy is
You
important.
don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No,
Oh.
I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I always forget that we've only been in space for like 30 years at this point. Well, found people in space 30 years from now. For like 30 years. I haven't been here that long.
I'll see if I can get some answers
But
when I
us
see it.
being humans, we
Good
try
luck,
to take power.
Commander.
Don't they always?
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's
Jenkins,
in
I feel
charge
bad
here.
for
He
you
wouldn't
every
take
time I see
orders
you.
from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
You watch too many spy vids.
I'm not the commanding officer.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Finally, someone in the human race that's not being mean to the other races.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
That's dangerous.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance.
It wouldn't.
Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue.
You say
they
20,
send
but
another
probably
agent to
more.
take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Because we're still near the space.
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on Akuz.
You know, I would love to see like some earlier games of what our character does before those. That would be cool to see. Those are bad
I
business.
try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Akuz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Don't play the hero. We don't have to be hard on him.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Because we still want the good
Don't
boy
worry,
points
sir.
for
I'm not gonna
later
screw this
dialogue.
up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye.
As I like to call them, the good boy points. Oh, button. Last time I was doing this, we were already to the point we could level. So I won't warp, but I won't warp in order to get to Singularity. What's this here? Vortex. Really good ability. Really good ability. What's Dampen doing? Because I don't absolutely remember. Okay. Kinda just want to max out Charm. I like Charm, but I like having my dialogue options, but we're playing on the hardest difficulty, and that makes me a little nervous. But I shouldn't need it for the first planet. Eating Barrier would be real nice. I'm gonna risk it. It opens dialogue choices I want, so risk it. And basic armor, shield boost. I don't think we'll be able to go above light. Unlocks pistols. Advanced shields. Oh yeah, this is a pistol class, isn't it? What's advanced shields do exactly? It says shield boost. Okay. Master shield boost. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure out how to make the pistols. What I need. But that's a leader problem.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk? It's a trap.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
That's obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What are the details?
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why did we tell the...
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Like hell he is now.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology.
Yep.
Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The outlaw
the Atticus
system.
Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I'm ready.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
They're having a little bit of a war going on down there.
Heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Man down. Cthulhu is here. The first time you see one of those ships is so creepy.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Can I tell what that is immediately? It kind of looks like a giant hand when you see it like that.
This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
He's like, can we not bring Jenkins? Jenkins has a little bit of hero syndrome.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Oh, he wants to run and jump with shotgun.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Brr.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Hopefully sound's still fine. It does look like it's loud during these points, but also, out of curiosity, did it save my settings in here? It did.
This place got hit hard.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Smells like smoke and death.
Feels like smoke and death. Yeah, they're still cute alien things. What are we doing here? Armor upgrade and combat sensor upgrade. Okay. I would love to see like these games fully remade with whole new graphics and everything. That would be cool. I like to see like a remake like they kind of did for the Resident Evil games. I mean, you don't gotta do me a tutorial. I know my tutorials. Jenkins, don't do it. I commanded it. Sage. Should have held that cover, sir.
Rip right through his shields. We're at a chance.
Forget about him. No.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh yeah, we have the N7 armor. No one else has that. It's like special forces, I remember. If I remember. Bad memories, armor gel can be used, bypass encryption. Luckily, you don't really gotta aim on this game. It kinda.
I've got some burned out buildings here.
Kinda be auto aiming.
A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
And I didn't mean to do that. Kind of mirror where the loot is. I think there's one over here. Yeah. Oh, this is where they called in for help, isn't it? Med yell. Good thing you got good shields, because Jenkins didn't have good shields, he got melted. Oh, death. They're holding him dearly. Change shoulders? I don't remember.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
You can catch the Pokemons. Oh no.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Were they?
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
They were just here. Niles?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
Out of the door mission. My least favorite character.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Plastic around. I'd have to remember how to do upgrade stuff. That I did not remember. Encryption. Honey's the good foods. Did all the good food. Increase health, allows health, allows unlimited. Yeah, I did that. I don't really plan to keep her in my team. But my snack is too. Oh no. How dare. Can I? Oh, I can draw. Yeah, we're gonna poster. It looks like she's trying to be the Pink Power Ranger. I think she is trying to be the Pink Power Ranger. That's a problem. I'd have to address it in there, but we okay. Nums. All the nums.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up
Change of
ahead.
plans.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
I think she's the only one that has a colored outfit. I think mine might be slightly red.
Oh god, they're still alive.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we can call that alive. These guys are always scary because they like to blow up in your face, and that is horrifying. We don't want them to do boom. Oh no. That's less than we want them to do boom. Up at your base. Did I just hit a level 2 sniper rifle?
That door.
Oh, I leveled up. This is supposed to be radios of your tech precedent. The dampening probably really wasn't the choice, but we already grabbed it, so it's too late. Restore 40 health for all squad members. I want this to do. I want to. Do that. Then we just put the other points on that. Hold on. I forgot about her instantly. I don't care if you can use the guns.
It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Easy. It do indeed be easy.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please, this isn't the time.
Your assistant?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
Not bad.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Emotional damage!
Hello, Aurea. Water, got you, got you. Shut the whole thing down. The whole thing on water. How are you doing today? We can do this. You can take a nap.
Good night, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth.
You cannot
My
silence the
voice
truth.
must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a
You
little
took a nap.
extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
The meds would have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
I'm doing good. I still feel like I'm waking up though. Yeah, I think I've been up for like 2 hours now or something. I still feel like I'm waking up. Ooh, that sounds nice.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Water boots. Our poor boy is about to shot the back of the head by his friend.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Look at the size of it.
Oh, I didn't hear the gunshot go off. I missed it. Sir, who said you can come into my house? It didn't work! That was horrifying. Uh-oh. Can I switch arms? I don't know, but... Sabotage, I don't know if we can do it. There we go. Once it off that long, they don't fly.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Is it safe? Lay down.
You're okay now.
Nobody's
gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
It'd also be one of my favorite ones too.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
The ship.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Yeah, having the arms on them was a little rough.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers.
Give me
These
this
guys
metal,
are
dude.
soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Okay.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just
That's
thought
a
there
good
might be
question.
something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more
Just
thing.
one more
I
thing.
was gonna sell it after this
You
was
liar,
over.
man.
You probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
Okay, Ashley, calm down.
Guy, I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Been hearing some sounds. I'm button. Equipment. What we got going on? Striker, which is not bad. I think this one is better because it's tier 2. Projectors is on the flatten on impact, increase the amount of physical force transferred to the target. Bypasses shield minus 30 damage. It would depend on what we're dealing with. That could be nice, but some enemies use jamming technology to block your weapon radar, the combat scanner, detection level. I mean, that's not 2 of those. We can just put that on. That's fine. Camera for you would be nice. Do I have anyone that can use heavy armor yet? No. No, I do not. Alright. And then if I remember correctly, after all this time since I played this game last, Hell should be up here.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Ah, no. He got shot in the back of the head.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Other one?
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
He was on his nap time.
The crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now?
What does it matter now?
So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
In his case, it was a bit survivor tactic. It worked to his best benefit.
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
Yes.
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
She's like, I'm ready to beat
There
your
you
face.
are. Take them. My
See
smug
someone
days
race.
are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving.
Oh, so you still keep...
Fortune.
Okay.
Experimental technology,
I gave him too
top
much
of the
credit.
line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Tell me about
Sir.
the Geth attack.
Kept holding out.
One minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
He is too lazy. He's not worth their time.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge.
And I'll take a nap.
Landed
Forget about
over
him.
near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up.
Pour it right into your
The attack
brain.
came a few minutes later.
That sounds
We
horrifying.
need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
High explosives. I don't remember. Sounds like I might be in combat, but let's not worry about that right now. Oh no. Oh, it was an add-on. Okay. But he has so many decisions, he just had to sleep on all of them. There's always that attitude. He's like trying to figure out the best seller for the nades and everything now. Hi, that was not the gun I meant to be pulling out right there, but too late for me. Do that. But I remember this section of the game being kind of rough on a sanity difficulty. Should be fun. Wrong button. I was trying to figure out if you could switch sides or not. I don't remember. Oh, you were short. Sir. Sir, why you just coming in here like it don't matter? Calm down, sir. That's horrifying. Nuh-uh. Stay over there, please, and thank you. Where did that nade go? Oh, it went exactly where I wanted. There's loot, but I'll grab it. I'll come back to grab it. Not why I'm being shot at. Ooh. I can do this, we can do that. And maybe we can get it through? We probably can't get this through. I'll do it anyway. That'll work. So, okay, the nades are not a cooldown, there's some kind of... thing I'd pick up, apparently. Okay. Let's go grab the looties. Need the loot. They have all the loot. I forgot there's a stamp system in this game. Okay. Now, are you a lootable? No. Okay, maybe I didn't miss anything. Maybe it's just that one random healing box over here that I'm apparently blind to because I thought I already went past it. Oh no, there you are.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Creepy death man. Better in the collectors though. Collectors are creepy.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
They may have put a timer on me, but we don't doubt it'd be super quick. Bitter question. How many are there? Okay, I know this is silly, but am I on the display I think I'm on? Or no? Yeah, that's insanity. Okay. This feels real easy right now. At least we don't have the elite mobs yet, though. That's a whole rocket launcher coming towards my face. I feel like I should be worried about that. My shell's gonna break. We good. That's a sniper. Slightly. Wait about it. I'm so happy we got this done so quick. Not me thinking we already disarmed all the bombs, so I was taking my sweet little time dealing with that. I mean, it's fine, but I did think I already had them all down, so wasn't expecting that one. That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. We were in danger right there. I always worry I'm gonna hit the wrong button when I do this. Oh, give me money. Anything else for loot? I got a couple things for loot. I guess I can have the cutscene go. Nah, I'll probably pause and go to the bathroom real quick. This is like an hour or so of cutscenes. Not really, but feels like it was a lot of talking. Let's see. Only Jenkins is missing. Health? Oh no. There we go. Time to get my head rearranged. This is why you shouldn't touch the shiny device.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Rar?
No, don't touch it. Too dangerous.
Oh, the Rars. I thought that was Spider-Man for a second. Oh, Dad.
We identified the ship
Oh,
that
it's her.
touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance.
I wish it was Spider-Man.
It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
He's having a temper tantrum. Oh no.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
He's waking up from his nap.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
And my brain keeps autocorrecting to Captain America. Oh my. Captain Anderson, that's what they keep saying. We've been playing too much Spider-Man. That's what's been happening.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
Got the marble in the
About
brain.
15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You were careless. Okay. Oh.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even
This is
know
why
if
we don't
that's what
trust the
set it
shiny.
off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine.
Why is she side-eyed like that,
I
though?
detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw.
And our boy has PTSD.
Destruction. Nothing's really...
More so than before.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Why is Willems here?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Why is Willems here? I
Chief
agree.
Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
That's a mistake. Okay. I'll
Williams
be a
is a
good
good
boy.
soldier.
We won't say that.
She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
So I guess the middle option for talking about Astley was more of the you can kick her off the ship still.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hates humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
Exactly.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Okay. You're right.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
I mean, they can help us. There's a whole army we would like.
Prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador.
Easier said than
See
done.
if he can get us an audience with the Council.
Just no one trusts his
They
humanity.
want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Can we look around the ship a little bit? I don't remember how much access we did after the first little bit of the game. Honestly, being on the ship's like one of my favorite parts. I'm just a I'm a little nerdy when it comes to this stuff.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
Love my
The crew
space.
could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Soldiers die. No, he'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
You hold on.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Ooh, we got 2 points on the positive side. Nice.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Personal question.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
The mama wants to meet me, huh?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What'd she do this time?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.